Hey guys, good morning Cebu. This is our third day here in Cebu, and this time we will be driving the BYD Shark 6 DMO Advance. So andito kaming lahat, kompleto ulit. And yung mga hindi pa po nakapanood, the past 2 days we drove the BYD E-Max 7. Panoorin nyo po yon. Alright, so in continuation of our stay, our vacation here in Cebu, ito naman Shark 6. And this time we will not be limited to the city tour lang. We will be driving down south. Pupunta kami ng Carcar City, punta kami ng San Fernando, tama? So kaya ito ang dala naming Shark, more rugged, more aggressive. Tingnan natin kung anong feedback ng dalawa nating kasamang senior dito. Nandito kasama natin si Mother Queen, si Wawa, and my tita. Sana magustuhan nyo tong video na to, itong episode na to, and I'm expecting that this will be even more exciting.
Full tank sir, start ako zero.
Okay, pa-full tank muna tayo para later at the end of our trip makapag manual compute tayo ng real and actual fuel consumption.
Sir, start ako zero.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, windshield at sir, air
Wag na,
balance.
okay lang, malinis na malinis yung kotse. Automatic lang ha, wag mo isasagad ha.
Yes. First click.
Okay na, puntang na. Thank you. So, ang naikarga natin dyan to?
31 sir, 31 liter.
31.9 ano?
Yes sir.
Okay. Magkano ang presyo dito? 54.52. Halos pareho lang din sa Maynila. Eh. Total is 1,700. Meron na kasing laman yung tangke. Naamoy hangin?
Yes sir.
Sige, karga na, palihog ha.
Nadoon din sir?
Sige. Atras lang, okay.
36.
36 palihog.
Tanan sir.
Tanan. Okay guys, so tapos na tayo magpakarga. Pakita ko muna sa inyo. Ang starting SOC natin is 94%. And then we have a full tank. The estimated range is 739 kilometers. Alright, pakita ko lang dito sa inyo sa big screen natin. There you go, 94%. Alright, tapos yung SOC settings for the HEV, nilagay ko lang siya sa 50% because it's Sunday today. I'm not really expecting super heavy traffic, so I think enough na yung 50% kasi di ba matitrigger ang ICE natin pagdating ng 25. So I think yung 25 to 50 would be sufficient para sa tatakbuhin natin na destination ngayon na mostly highway. I would think yan ang anticipation ko. So 25% para sa konting traffic I think should be enough. And then we are going to use trip A. Ayan, let me reset that. Ayun, naka 0 na. So ang total odometer nitong sasakyan is, let's see, curious lang ako. Oh, konti pa lang natatakbo, kaya pala it looks and feels very brand new. 1,584 pa lang. So anyway, for our testing purposes, we will be driving this for the next 1, 2, 3 days. Ang reference natin would be trip A. Okay, so we are now on our way to Carcar City. Dito ulit kami sa may Fuente Osmeña, and our destination is 39 kilometers, and travel time is 1 hour and 22 minutes.
Exit the roundabout onto B.
Sakto.
Rodriguez Street.
Okay, see you in Carcar. Quick stop lang daw muna kami dito sa Jollibee, Bulacau. Gutom na yung mga kasama ko, hindi pa kami nagbe-breakfast. Okay guys, so nandito na tayo sa, we're entering Naga proper. Kakalagpas lang natin ng Tuyan Naga. And almost nasa shoreline na tayo. Dito sa left side, dagat na yan. Actually, you can see here sa map. Ayan. We are now entering the main city of Carcar City. May konting traffic na rin dito, no? Okay, naalala ko na to. Nakikita ko to sa mga pictures pag tumitingin ka ng mga kainan ng lechon. Dito ako dapat nakatira kasi mahilig ako sa car. Dito maraming car. Carcar.
Ito mga lechon, no?
Ayan, Doris. Lita and Joel.
Ito na yung sasabi niya.
Doris and Arnel.
Barbie, Babies, Lechon. Mag-park na lang muna tayo.
Wala ba ditong Madam Peya sa lechon? Okay, bili tayo ng lechon. Ay, sorry.
Siguro ni isa o sa katao. Sa katao o sa
So,
babae.
7:20. Okay, grabe init. Ano ba, temperature sa labas is 36 degrees. So, nakabili na kami ng lechon and other dishes. Dadali namin dun sa, ang bibisitahin pala namin is may lolo. Not directly lolo, kundi uncle ni Wawa. So, nag-take out na kami ng food para dalhin dun sa kanila and doon kami magla-lunch and kwentuhan. Yung presyo ng lechon dito sa Car is 900 pesos per kilo. Kahapon dun sa House of Lechon, magkano yun?
850 kalahati.
850 kalahati. Pero syempre,
Oo.
nasa restaurant ka naman, babayaran mo syempre yung ambience and yung service and everything. But yun na, sinishare ko lang sa inyo yung information. Kung mamamasyal kayo, mas maganda siguro punta kayo dito and bumili na lang din kayo. Pero yun nga, medyo mainit. Wow, ang ganda. Wow, ang ganda. Dito na ba? Ito? Oo nga, hindi nagmana sa akin. Buti. Going back na to Naga City. Meron pa kaming another relative na bibisitahin. Malapit na yun sa... Saan nga ba banda yun? San Fernando?
Bulacau.
Sa Bulacau. Pardo.
Bulacau,
Pardo. Bago makarating ng Bulacau, Pardo, madadaanan naman namin ulit yung Naga. Meron daw dun boardwalk malapit sa seashore, right? So dadaan muna kami doon and then siguro dadaan din kami ng church kasi today is Sunday. So konting pasyal ulit tayo. But anyway, as you can see, si Achi ang driver natin and si Dichi is the navigator and my camera operator at the same time. Laging nakadikit yan eh. Sabi ko ako ang upo dito. Gusto niya dito rin siya. Kung nasaan si Achi.
No, I needed a charger.
Ayun pala yun. I thought you were being sweet. Hindi pala because you need the charger. You can also plug here naman.
No, I thought there was one here.
Now you're making an alibi. Okay, so silang dalawa ngayon sa front and para Achi can also give us her own feedback about driving the Shark 6 DMO Advance. Kasi kami ni Madam Peya na-try na namin to 2-3 times na. So eto, I'm letting her drive and kayang-kaya naman to because she's been driving our previous Ford Everest. So in terms of size, they are, I think, I would say about the same in terms of width and yung distance ng hood. So yung pag-estimate, I think kayang-kaya naman niya, except yung sa tail, yung sa likod, mas mahaba yung bed, di ba? Yung truck bed. But ako nagturo dyan mag-drive, so she should know how to adjust and be able to adapt with the car, with whatever car that she will drive. So Achi, so far, what can you say?
It's good. Halata yung ano, all the bumps you could just go through fast.
Don't break the suspension, ha? Oh, yan ang problem ko sa'yo before eh. After the Ford Everest and you started driving Panchita, parang walang lubak eh. Kalabog lang ng kalabog si Panchita eh. Oh, nagko-complain. Ito na naman si mami mo. Inuulit na naman niya. Lahat daw ng lubak pinipili kasi she got used to driving the Everest nga na mataas. 4x4, naka all terrain tire. So talagang matibay 'yon sa mga ganitong mga rough road. And yun ang parang nafe-feel niya ngayon with the Shark 6 DMO. What else?
Pero compared kay Doug, mas ano to? Like you can tell, mas matindi.
What do you mean mas matindi?
I mean, parang mas kaya niya.
Mas kaya niya.
Yeah.
Meaning it feels more solid?
It feels more bulky. It can go over whatever rock or lubak.
Ooh, those are very strong words. Dapat bayaran ka ng BYD. How about yung the steering?
Okay naman. It's similar to any other BYD car.
How about the
mas thick yung yung wheel itself.
The steering wheel?
Yeah.
And is it a good thing for you or bad?
I don't like it. I have tiny hands, but
you want thinner steering wheel?
No, pero bagay siya sa car.
Okay.
Is my point.
All right. You don't have to be shy. You can be very honest with your feedback.
Yeah, I know. It's just not for me.
Okay, how about Sophie? Yeah, because Sophie has large hands.
I don't have
big
big hands. It's just her who has small hands.
Her hands are bigger than mine.
She's bigger in all aspect. Yeah, don't worry. Malapit ka na matuto, di ba? Guys, actually, unti-unti ko natutuwa mag-drive mga 2 years ago pa. Unti-unti lang. Soon. 2 years or even longer pa, no? Pinapadrive na kita sa parking
Pandemic.
Yeah, yung pandemic. Nagda-drive na to.
It's after pandemic.
Was it after pandemic?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, back to Achi. How about the suspension?
Yun nga. It feels good. It feels solid.
Ano pa ba hindi ko pa natatanong sa'yo? About the response of the motor, the engine. Kasi again, remember this is a hybrid to, parang si Panchita
Yeah.
to.
Mas responsive siya compared to the E-Max.
Oh, okay.
But it's smoother than Panchita. Like, alam yun what I was talking about last time, the brake. If you sudden brake with Panchita, sometimes it gets sensitive na napapa-sudden brake ka rin. This one is smoother, like in a good way.
Oh, diba? Oh, guys, hindi ko kinote siya na straight from the horse's mouth.
Horse.
Hello! My horse!
Straight from Achi. Okay? Hindi yan kinote. Pero, okay, so she's happy with the response. And FYI, naka-eco mode lang din tayo. Alright? Kasi I just want to make sure na you're comparing the same modes. Kasi kung naka-sport, ibang usapan yon. So far, between Panchita, the C-Line 6, the E-Max, and the Shark 6, in terms of response, you like both. You like both kay Panchita and etong Shark 6.
Yeah.
Yung E-Max, feeling mo may konting delay lang because hindi siya ganun ka. Hindi siya, yung dagat. Makikita natin yan mamaya pagka doon tayo sa boardwalk. Okay. How about you, Dichi? How does it feel? How's the comfortability there in front? Kasi you've been sitting at the back.
Okay naman. I see what Banting's saying though, how it can go through a lot of mga lubak-lubak. Like,
And
you won't notice it as much.
Oh, how about yung alog-alog? Hindi mo napansin?
No.
The cabin is a little bit more maalog because of the ride height. And that's basic physics yun. It's not about really just the car. But basically parang ganyan yan di ba? Pag yung from the ground and yung sitting position mo is lower, when the car moves, yung movement mo dito from the fulcrum is hindi masyado. Pero as you go higher, that's physics. pag gumalaw siya ng konti, yung movement mo, yung horizontal na galaw mo, or lateral should I say, mas malaki ang movement mo. So that's natural. Pero in real experience dito with the Shark 6, napansin mo ba?
No, but at the
No?
same time, I don't fancy a lot.
Alam ko na kasi you like the cushion na naman, you feel so comfortable, and andyan na naman yung AC nakatuodo sa'yo, so wala kang complain.
Yeah.
Later, matutulog ka na.
Yeah.
Okay guys, that's it. Enough na, baka ayaw na magpa-interview nitong mga to later. Madami ko ng tanong. See you in Naga Boardwalk. Yung upuan nitong BYD Shark 6 demo dito sa likod, yung typical na truck, 'di ba? Upright yung sandalan. Ito sa BYD Shark, ano to, from yung 90 degrees may additional mga 27 degrees siyang nakaslant. Kaya if you notice, ayan oh, medyo parang ayan oh, nakaslant ako. Ayan oh. Oh, ayan. So andyan si Madam Pea, dito si Wawa. Oh mami, kumusta ang experience dito sa Shark, yung pagkaupo mo?
Komportable.
Komportable. Kumpara sa IMAX.
Pareho raman siguro.
Pareho raman?
Pareho raman. Oh,
I think may difference.
kini kay makita nimo tanan, di ba?
Oo.
Kitong usa medyo lubong-lubong kidit, di ba?
Yung view.
Oo.
Oh, pero yung kutsyon, yung
Ay,
foam,
lami, maayo. Nindot.
nindot. Okay.
May
Ayun.
pagkalingkod, humok, komportable, may ang pagkasandig.
Yung suspension, medyo alog ng konti.
Gamay.
Gamay, pero hindi
Pero
na-
okay ra.
Okay ra. Okay. Oh. Straight from Wawa. Oh, another off-road, another experience. Kinakabahan na naman si Wawa tsaka si Madam Pea. Simple lang naman yan. Oh, yan may river ba yan? Oh, turn left. Just look at that 360. Kayang-kaya. Oh, buwelo ka ng konti going up, ha? You don't have to go too fast. Basta steady. More, a little bit steady. Steady yung speed mo. Ayan.
Ano
Ayan
yan?
lang. Sige,
Para
sige lang.
mag-gas
Diretso. Don't stop. Right, may motor. You move to the right. Yun ang i-avoid mo kapag ka ganong uphill. Huwag kang magsa-sudden stop.
Oo.
May space ka pa naman sa kanan. Pwede ka pa sa kanan. Kasyang-kasya yung motor. Okay?
Ano ba itong
Ayan. Napalaban si Achi ng pagpapark. Sige nga, masikip ang kalye. Masikip ang parking space.
Stop mo na.
Hayaan mo siya, magpapanik ka na naman. May camera sa likod. May camera sa likod. Thank you. So nandito na kami sa Naga and daan lang kami dito sa simbahan. May ongoing na mass. Medyo napalaban si Achi sa parking kasi ayan, medyo masikip.
Kingdom of God, and we are citizens of heaven.
Crispy. Bagong luto pala. Anong tawag nito dito? Maruya. Pareho sa Maynila, maruya. Sa Bicol, baduya. Puro mangga. Laki natin ito, no? according to Achi, this is a Japanese design riprap. Para siyang mga, I don't know what you call that. Basta, pinagpapatong-patong sila, nagpapatong-patong sila to create somehow a wall for the waves. Ang ganda ng design ng bathroom nila. Ayan, it's open lang, open wall, and open doon sa taas. Mga new architectural design dito sa Boardwalk, Naga City. Okay guys, just a quick update. Galing na kami ng Naga, palabas na, and we are now going back to Pardo, going back to Cebu City. We are going to another relative. But I just wanted to show to you, yung SOC natin right now is 37%. Okay? And trip A, 73.4 kilometers na yung natakbo natin since this morning. Alright? And as you can see, yung fuel level natin, it's still full. So we have not consumed a single drop of gas so far. Malayo-layo na rin yung natakbo natin, ha. So ayan, battery pa lang ang nagagamit natin. Eh guys, so nandito na tayo sa Bulacau, Talisay, and siguro may 30 minutes na kaming nasa traffic. Sobrang traffic pala. So anyway, pinakita ko lang sa inyo. Ayan, kita yung traffic. Tumatakbo lang kami ng mga mga 5 kilometers per hour average, and our SOC right now is 28%. Pero hindi pa rin tayo nagko-consume ng gas. Konti na lang, 3% na lang. Pag hit nito ng 25, aandar na yung engine natin. Ayan, gusto daw niya silipin yung shark. China. Yes. Ayan, tingnan mo. Nasa 2M to. Yung high end nito 2.2. Yeah. Pero this is hybrid. Oo, so may electric motor and may gas. Yung one full charge mo ng battery niya and one full tank can go as far as 1,100 kilometers.
Pwede ba ito sa pang
long drive? Yeah.
Make a U-turn at El Pardo.
Yung mall. Ayan na.
Is it the route?
Will invest pala to.
Stop saying stuff at the same time. Stop. I was gonna say Zach, but the exact. What did you say?
Your destination is on the right.
Wow, Il Corso.
Ayan yung BYD.
So yung Il Corso pala is a mall by Philinvest. Akala ko town or city. Oh wow, so fancy. Ay wow, so nice. Pupunta kami dapat sa New Star, yung casino. And when I look at the map, halos katabi lang pala yung BYD Il Corso. So eto, we are right now here at BYD Il Corso. Il Corso is a mall by Philinvest. Alright? Now anyway, look at this dealership. Ang cute. It looks so exclusive na very fancy para sa akin. Yun ang impression ko sa kanya. Coming from the Central na very huge, biglang dito, parang very exclusive talaga ang dating. So tara, pasok tayo.
Then turn right onto Cebu South Coastal Road.
Take the next left towards Cebu South.
Good morning Cebu, good morning team. It's traffic Monday here in Cebu. Nandito kami ngayon sa Escario Street and pupunta kami ng Ayala Center, right? Konting malling and then magla-lunch kami doon. It's our 4th day here in Cebu. 2nd day with the BYD Sea Lion 6 DMO. Sa mga hindi pa nakakapanood, our first 2 days we were using the BYD E-Max 7 MPV. Panoorin nyo po yung review namin about that. We used the E-Max for 2 days here in Cebu. Umakit kami ng tops, loaded. So panoorin nyo po. So for today, Ayala Center like I said, and then magche-check-in kami sa Crimson Hotel, and yeah, I'll give you a tour doon sa hotel and provide you more updates about our experience with the BYD DMO6 here in Cebu. So as you can see, si Madam Pea ang nagda-drive, kahapon si Achi. Maganda yung feedback na nakuha natin sa kanya, and right now, eto ngayon si Madam Pea. How does it feel? First 3 minutes pa lang. What do you think?
Big.
Big. Bigger than Dag, the Everest. Yung dati naman kasing SUV, Dag ang pangalan. But ako feeling ko pareho lang. Bigger to.
Mas bigger.
I mean, sa front. Talaga. Para sa akin pareho eh. Anyway, definitely yung likod niya mas mahaba. So yeah, let's see as she drives more in this traffic of Cebu, and tingnan natin kung anong feedback niya. And at the same time, I hope you stick around and enjoy our trip here in Cebu as we share with you the places that we go, the restaurants that we visit, the food na mga nasarapan kami. Alright? Hey guys, so kakatapos lang namin ng napakasarap na lunch sa Bayanihan Native Cuisine. Katabi lang siya ng Ayala Center. Try nyo guys kung hindi nyo pa natatry. Masarap yung food nila, maganda yung place, maganda yung ambience, very Filipino and very homey. Anyway, this time we are now on our way to Crimson Hotel. So, may EV charger pala dito.
Pwede na po sir, electric
Pwede?
po sir?
Oh, hybrid.
Okay sir,
Oh,
libre lang po.
libre. Okay, dito na po pwesto ha.
Okay sir.
Okay, thank you. Hanep, di ba? Oh, dito na kayo mag-check-in sa Crimson. So, meron silang dalawang charging ports. Let's see kung anong klase. But right now, meron nang nauna. Mukhang Ioniq 5 to. Hyundai Ioniq 5. Tingnan natin, pakita ko sa inyo. Medyo masikip lang yung parking because we have a big truck. Ayan, si Sir Rigel?
Rigel, sir.
Rigel.
Hello. It's already charging na po, sir.
Charging na?
Yes po.
Nice. Oh, so dalawa ang charging ports ninyo, ano?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, paano mamaya pag puno na?
Lipat na ako. Po siya mag-unlock po, sir.
Oo nga, pero I mean, ilipat ko na lang, ano? Kasi
yes,
baka may ibang guest na dumating.
Actually, yung sa parking area na po to, sir, is para sa EV car po namin. Pero which is pwede naman po namin i-park dito sa kabila.
Ah, okay.
If
so, okay na ako dito? Di na ako alis dito?
Sige po.
Pero pag may dadating, mamaya, sisilip-silipin ko. Pagka full na, ilipat ko na lang.
Sige po,
or pag may dumating at wala pa ako, pwede nyo naman ako tawagin.
Yes po.
Okay? Kasi nakakaya naman pag may dumating na gusto rin mag-charge.
Sige po, sir.
Diba?
Okay.
Para courtesy din sa ibang fellow EV owner.
Yes po.
Yan. Okay, yan ang gusto nating i-promote na ethics ng mga EV owners. Sige sir, thank you ha.
Welcome po, sir.
Teka, di ko pa pala nasisilip yung cable niya. Okay, so type 2 lang siya na AC. So guys, remember itong BYD Shark 6 demo, pwede siya mag-accept ng fast DC charger. Ayan. Unlike kay Panchita, si Panchita ano lang, AC na type 2. Alright, so ito, charging siya. Now, silipin natin dun sa loob kung gaano siya kalakas, kung ilang kilowatt. Okay. Ayun, 6.4 yung power niya. So malamang it's a 7 kilowatt charger. Alright, pwede na. So yung estimate niya is 3 hours and 15 minutes. So para lang tayo nagpa-charge sa SM. Okay. Good afternoon. Hello. I'm looking for my missing wife. There she is. Okay, nakapag-check-in na. Now we're going to our room.
I-follow luggage ko na lang ba? Okay ba? So, is it your first time po here?
Yes.
Dito sa Crimson, yes.
Sa Crimson. So, welcome to Crimson po. So, would you like me to explain to you the things that we have here while on the way po?
Sige, sure.
Okay, that's good. So, yun po yung ating Om Spa. Om Spa is one of the best spa here in Lapu-Lapu City. If you want to book for this one, please dial 0 on the telephone.
Om Spa, okay.
Then, here we have our 4 major outlets. The first one that I will discuss is the Saffron Restaurant, where you can have your breakfast. And Saffron is also a Filipino and mixed Asian cuisine po. Our
Saffron,
breakfast,
as in saffron the spice?
yes po, the spices po. So, then our breakfast will start at 6:30 a.m. until 10:30 a.m. And also nearby in the lobby, we have our 2 special outlets, which is the Enye. Enye is more on Spanish cuisine, and they are serving dinner time only. And then the Aka is Japanese cuisine. Dinner time lang din po sila. Okay. Then the last one is the Azure Beach Club. The Azure Beach Club is nearby nearby in the beach. Then they are open until every weekdays po until 12 siya, every weekends po until 1. Meron tayo doon na happy hour kung tawagin, 4 p.m. until 6 p.m. po. If you buy 1 cocktail or beer, it will become times 2, but there's a selective drinks only, sir. Okay. So this one is our cream zone. It's more on play kids area. So yeah, pero meron silang adult pool din po, then pool bar. Here po, when you go straight, you will find out the beach on the last, on the end of this one. May shortcut po tayo sa lobby, sa gym, and also Infinity Pool, and also to the Saffron Restaurant po.
Okay. Sharp turn.
Diba? Pasok.
Pasok. Galing ang driver. Kahit nakapikit.
Yo.
We're here?
Apo, dito tayo.
Ano pangalan ng room namin, ng villa namin?
120. I believe this one is connecting room.
Connecting room ba?
Opo, sir.
Okay. Okay lang, nothing much to see here. Pero pwede na. Ayan, meron kang dalawang chairs.
Ritual by reenacting the call from the sea, the return to the shore.
Bigat-bigat mo. Yeah, she's so flatter you. Wait, you're slipping. Hindi, wag mo. Yung bigat mo, Chad. Lift your butt. Like that. You're so fat. Ay, wait. Pa-picture kayo. Ang ganda. Tingnan mo. Blue yung ilaw. Go.
Open na ba? Okay, it's now anong oras na? 7:37 and ayan 19 minutes to go before 100%. Okay na yan, alis muna kami, magdi-dinner kami sa labas. Kasanta Secret Garden,
Italian food.
mukhang maganda rito ha. It's worth the drive, it's only 8 minutes. Let's go. Oh. May courtesy light din pala dyan sa door ng second row. Kasanta Secret Garden Steakhouse. Maganda rin naman yung concept nila. Screen open lang siya, no? Sa loob pa. Yes, it's screen. Okay. Open air lang pala dito. Dito sa loob, ano yan, aircon? Okay. Nice. They have an extension here kasi gusto ni Wawa aircon. Although, okay din naman dun sa open na may screen. Hindi naman mainit. Comes there, margarita pizza. Pero no? Mukhang fresh pero medyo thick yung crust. Try natin. Wow! What is this? Ang galing, no? May weather forecast, date for today. Ayan, kung ano mga available activities. Good morning, Cebu. Let's have breakfast.
That and at the next station, the bar station, sir. If you want to make your own coffee, you have to this
Okay.
This one you make for your tea.
Gusto mo dito?
Yeah. Thank you.
Ayan, mas maganda rito. Thank you. Baywalk daw siya. Baywalk daw si Madam Peya. Sige nga, dapat naka two-piece ka. Yes. Parang artificial, no? Parang hindi naman natural na white. Good morning guys, good morning team, good morning Mactan. Eto, nag-check out na kami sa Crimson Resort and Spa. And yeah, mamayang gabi, flight na namin going back to Manila. And meron lang kaming one last stop. Gusto mamasyal ng konti ni Wawa dun sa Mactan Shrine. And then from there, ibabalik na namin tong BYD Shark 6 DMO sa BYD Cebu North. We are now here at Mactan Shrine. Andun sila pula po.
Pwede pumasok ang car?
I think so.
Ba't nag-park dito?
Ano? Yun na ini?
Naku. Okay. Andun sila pula po.
Dagat nandyan.
Reclaimed na tong area na to?
Hindi kaya di ana. Inigtao ba ako na diri?
Oh.
Oh, lagi. Sa una.
Just a few meters from Mactan Shrine after Shangri-La, nakita namin tong area na to. The Cove yata yung pangalan, and ito meron ditong restaurant, ang pangalan is Cabana. They serve, I think, Italian dishes. So dahil muna kami dito for lunch. Okay, mukhang maganda, all white interior. Oops, munti ka na. Nice. Hello. Ayo, good afternoon. This is the mango salad, and this is the crispy chicken, and then ito naman yung kanilang yellow mango shake, and this is the coco goreng. Ganda ng presentation. And this is the main attraction. This is the pumpkin cream pasta. Woohoo! Tara, kain na tayo. Ang tawag.
Tuyok mo, bibi.
Guys, eto na si J Mark, dala ang ating homemade mango float. Lami, lami?
Lami, sir.
Sure ka?
Yes, sir.
Pag sure, Pag dili, among ibalik. Refund.
Refund nga libre.
Quiet na, secret na nga, na libre.
Uway lami, unag usa.
Okay, thank you, J Mark. We are now on our way back to BYD Cebu North. Kakatapos lang namin mag-lunch doon sa Cabana. Masarap din yung food nila, nag-enjoy kami. And yeah, medyo nakakalungkot no? This is already our last day, and in a few hours we will be going to the airport. Stay tuned, and pag-usapan natin, I'll give you a quick summary about our experience driving the BYD Shark 6 here in Cebu. Hey guys, so nandito na tayo sa BYD Cebu North. Isasauli na natin tong BYD Shark 6 DMO. Alright, so just to give you a quick summary, if you remember, we started with SOC 94%, diba? And then less than half tank to, nagpakarga tayo, nagpa-full tank tayo all the way to Car City. Hindi tayo masyadong nag-consume ng gas no? If you remember, nung nagpakarga tayo ng gasolina sa Shell, we started with 94% SOC. Kulang ng 6% para maging 100%. Ganyan na kasi yung status niya nung hinatid sa atin yung Shark at hindi na tayo nakapagpa-charge. On our way back to Cebu City, the SOC was at 37% and Trip A registered 73.3 kilometers. So, yung 37% SOC, add the missing 6%, that's 43%. Yan dapat yung SOC natin. Agree? Which would also mean, ang nagamit natin is 57%. Tama? Battery capacity of the BYD Shark 6 DMO is 29.6 kWh. 57% of that is 16.89 kWh. Sa 73.5 kilometers na tinakbo natin, i-divide mo yung 16.89 kWh, that will give you an average of 4.35 kilometers per kWh. So, kung i-compute mo ngayon yung remaining SOC mo na 43% at the same rate as 4.35 kilometers per kWh, that will give you 55.37 kilometers. Yun pa sana itatakbo nung natitira mong battery. 55.37 kilometers. So, yung 55.37 kilometers, i-add mo yan doon sa tinakbo mo na 73.5 kilometers. That will give you a total of 128.87. Sobra-sobra sa kiniklaim ni BYD na 100 kilometers EV range ng Shark. But again, take note na yung tinakbo namin, itong nag-register na 73.5 kilometers, highway to. Hindi masyadong matraffic. Maganda yung takbo. Nag-average kami ng mga 80 kilometers per hour. Eto pa, di ba at 25% SOC, automatically aandar yung engine para i-charge yung battery. Meaning, meron kang 75% na hindi nagkukonsumo ng gasolina. That 75% in this particular example will give you 96.57 kilometers. 96 kilometers na pure electric, hindi ka magkukonsumo ng gasolina. Di ba ang saya? Balikan lang natin saglit yung energy consumption, yung computation ko dun sa E-Max, di ba? Umabot lang yun ng 3 kilometers per kilowatt hour. May mga nag-react na para bang sobrang baba. Guys, when I make these computations, please, they also take note of the driving condition, yung load. There is a reason why lagi kong binabanggit, lagi kong sinasabi kung ilan kami na nakasakay. Kasi malaking factor yon sa consumption, even sa mga ICE. Okay? So, nakita mo 3 kilometers per kilowatt hour lang yung E-Max kasi 6 ang sakay and paakyat yon. Nakadalawang babalik-balik kami paakyat, and then sobra din yung traffic sa baba sa city. Alright? Now, malamang kung etong E-Max ginamit namin papuntang Car City, hindi lang 4.35 kilometers per kilowatt hour ang ma-achieve nito ng E-Max. Malamang baka umabot yun ng 6 or 7 kasi single motor lang to at hindi ma-traffic. Tumatakbo kami, pwede kami mag-average ng mga 80 kph. Now, kung yung Shark 6 DMO naman ang inakyat namin sa tops ng pabalik-balik, the same driving condition, the same traffic, malamang baka hindi lang 3 kilometers per kilowatt hour ang inabot nito. Baka mas mababa pa. Okay? So, don't just take the numbers. Intindihin nyo rin yung driving condition na madalas ko naman pinapakita. I think we were able to hit 100 kilometers bago to nag-umpisang mag-burn ng fuel. And right now, yung pinakarga natin, meron pa ring natitirang 708 kilometers na range for the fuel. And we were lucky, pagdating natin sa Crimson, meron pala silang charger, di ba? So, aside from the 94% SOC that we started with, in the middle of our trip, nakapagpakarga ulit tayo, I think it was almost 98% din ulit. Ang beauty nitong BYD Shark 6 DMO is it's more of an all-around go anywhere vehicle, di ba? Because it's a truck, higher ground clearance, bigger tires, it's more capable, you feel more secured, lalo na if you go out to the provinces. Napanood nyo na ang mga reviews ko nito. I think 3 times na natin pinag-usapan ang BYD Shark 6, and this is already our fourth vlog about the Shark. And this time, this is really just our first time using the truck as a family car. Kasi in the past, lagi ko lang kasama si Madam Pea. This time, kasama natin si Achi, si Dichi, and si Wawa. So it's good to hear from a younger generation. Sabi ni Achi, she likes the bounce. Sabi naman ni Wawa, seated at the back, she's happy with the cushion, yung foam, yung comfort nung upuan. Na-appreciate niya yung medyo naka-recline, hindi ka masyadong upright. And although sabi ko naman sa kanya, para hindi ba ako mas maalog to kumpara sa E-Max, kasi we used the E-Max for our first 2 days here in Cebu. Sabi niya, yes, medyo, pero okay ra, sabi niya. And one thing that she really liked is yung high ground clearance and yung higher sitting, yung height ng upuan, kasi mas nakikita niya, right? So parang mas she feels more secured, I guess, and she feels more comfortable kapag mas nakikita niya what's going on outside. Alright, so yun, sa kanila naman ang galing, hindi lang sa akin. So ayun, we really enjoyed using the BYD Shark 6 here in Cebu, within the city and outside. Nag-enjoy yung family ko, and I'm glad na natuwa si Wawa kasi very sensitive siya when it comes to the comfort of the car, kasi syempre senior citizen na siya. So ayun, that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed our episode here in Cebu. We enjoyed Cebu. Thank you so much to our subscribers who welcomed us online. And there was one subscriber, sorry, hindi tayo, pasensya na, hindi na nagkatagpo. He wanted to meet with us in person, maybe next time. So ayun, dagan salamat Cebu. Na-refresh yung vocabulary ko. Nakapag-practice na pud ko musulti og Bisaya. And of course, we would like to thank BYD Cebu for lending us the E-Max and the Shark 6 demo. And of course, also thank you to BYD Philippines for coordinating this lend out. Thank you so much. We would not have enjoyed Cebu as much kung wala yung E-Max and yung Shark. Thank you so much po. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please drive safe. Bye.
Please do not forget to follow our social media accounts. We are on YouTube, Facebook page, Instagram, and TikTok.